Alright, let's see if we can get a quest priest. Done 3 or 4 priests since the quests came back. Haven't seen one yet.
I won't let you down.
We play against about 12 a night, though. Got one this time. High Cultist. And this guy, I'm not even going to click him just in case the game's bugged. I don't even want to see what's in there. At least this way we have a shot. Now, if our decks are as bad as the last two, I don't know if we could even activate our quest. But for now, we'll pretend like we can. Alright, let's go Plagiarizer. Hot Coals is a fire spell, which isn't great, but these cards are even worse, so... none of these are playable. Let's take an unplayable 2-drop. None of these are playable. Let's take an unplayable 2-drop. Alright, let's take a Cathedral. Okay, you guessed it. None of these cards are playable, but... take an unplayable Pyrotechnician. Alright, we'll take a Thrive in the Shadows, because, well... we're not seeing a lot of shadow spells or holy spells. None of these are playable. Let's take a Fan Club. Effen's fine though. Incriminating Psycho? Sure. Here's a shadow spell for us. I mean, at this point, we cannot pass a shadow or a holy spell. I don't think I even have enough holy spells to activate the quest right now. Okay, let's take another Nightshade Tea, and then we don't really have to worry about shadow spells. Like, we can just do it with those two. That is a good holy spell. These are our second Mad Bomber in our deck. That's disappointing. Third Mad Bomber. Well, I won't take third Mad Bomber. You know, I think we'd rather have a questing assistant than that other card. Let's take that, although the 2's cool. Wow, I could have had 4 Mad Bombers. It's a lot more than I would want. This sure is a draft. This is so far and away the best of the 3 drafts we've done, and this is like a 3 out of 10 quality draft, maybe a 2. I just can't imagine, if you didn't play this game for a living, experiencing any one of the 3 drafts we were offered, I would just uninstall the game, you know? I just would uninstall it. Like, let's say you really wanted to play. You really wanted to play. You couldn't even do it if you wanted to. I mean, identity theft would be great, but... Alright, on a redraft, 2 redrafts, we've only got 12 terrible cards in this deck. We could get down, if we're lucky, to like 3 or 4, maybe. Those last few picks were good. Yeah, this deck with redrafts can be functional, I think. But I think ideally you don't leave the player feeling so miserable during 90% of every draft.
The light shall bring victory.
95% of every game. Not if you want people to play it. I was Blizzard and heard the shit you be saying on the daily. I would for sure manipulate your drafts and make you cry. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing they do. I think it would take effort to make a product this bad, an experience this bad, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some manual tomfoolery. And Blizzard doesn't strike me as an honest company or an accountable company, so it does seem like they might be more inclined to not so subtly troll the player base rather than address their own problems.
Fast here.
You know, I don't need the best decks. I'd like to play a variety of different types of decks, but there's definitely a hard line between a playable and an unplayable deck right now, and fortunately most fall far under the playable line. Hey Red, what's up, Mr. Alex? He's getting 9. Yeah, it's definitely got a chance to do well. But it needs to lose probably Pyrotechnician, Renovator, Double Mad Bomber, Undying Allies, Fan Club. Probably needs to lose like all of that stuff.
Greetings.
Probably just take the rush. I mean, I can hit something next turn maybe. He's a sniper? Yeah, Daglon's always sniping us. It's fine though. If I was a millionaire, I would send Jesse some wood polish. Wood polish isn't that expensive. You could just do it now as a kind gesture to him. I had to resign 3 decks back to back because of how horrendously low power it had. This is not the first time, especially since getting 1,000 gold reward. The algorithm is very malicious. Yeah, I mean, I don't think people want to feel like they have to retire decks. But when mage is what mage is, I mean, the last mage deck I had, I feel like I couldn't take the best cards out of the last 2 decks and build a deck, you know, as powerful as this one, and this isn't a great deck. So it's like, sometimes the gap is too big, and that's a balancing issue, right? And there is no balance, so you're gonna have those issues. Reggie, rich bastard, can you just fork out for some polish? I can barely afford to tie my shoes. How much is wood polish? $10. $10. Yeah, I could get him some wood polish. Even if the nerf mages, any high roll barcode with any class would make you so miserable that you would want to quit. Send it to Jesty now. You know, I have his address, I think. I don't have it off the top of my head.
Better make a good impression.
I mean, bombs away. Let's just bomb on him. What do I need? 1 shadow and 3 holy? That Dusty was banned. No, he got timed out for going on a drunken joyride the other night. But not timed out because anybody was upset with him, just because we were worried about him. Thought the Illuminati might catch up to him. Like the style of your deck, though. Low cost, nice curve. Seems to work out the most, especially the early game. Well, yeah, the problem with getting a bunch of expensive cards is sometimes they're powerful, but sometimes they're not. But even when they are, sometimes they're just stuck in your hand and then you die because you're holding 2 8-drops or whatever. That ain't what you want. At least that's not what I want. Alright, we saw what the last Mad Bomber did. Yeah, I mean, at least he didn't hit me 3 times. Sure. You timed out for that? No, Dusty was... He was on a different sort of bender. One where we were worried about him for his personal safety, for his e-reputation. Two out of 3 ain't bad. Well, it is bad. 2 out of 3 on his face ain't so bad, so yeah, whatever. But I mean, I don't have any expectations for Bomber. Let him do whatever he's gonna do. Today's NFL games were very interesting. You know, I didn't look up all the scores. But I
Fireworks? I
I
sure
watched
hope they do.
a chunk of the Rams game, and as a Rams fan, I thought it went pretty well. Wait a minute. That's insane. Wait, I need to combine them, though. I think if I buff it and then they combine, I lose the stats. I love the NFL and the scores. They were playing and did touchdowns. True. And you can't really deny it. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah, you got it. More fire, more powder.
Did I gotta get one more holy spell?
Wanna blow something up?
Wow.
You know, if you look closely, you'll realize that 5 of the 6 bombs have hit my own face. You are so crazy unlucky. You know? You ain't wrong that assessment.
Oh, yeah, you got it. More fire, more powder.
Chat engagement bomber is doing his job. Chat's loving him. I really could use another holy spout here. Gift of the Naru would be nice. Man, I have like one more holy spell in my deck outside of power chord. Oh no, I have 2. Yeah, I need more holy spells. I can't get over the goddamn disconnect. I had a 3-run, 5-win streak. And that disconnect put me in 0-2. Now you'll just make a legendary comeback, right? Sweet pickle enjoyers need to be on the FBI's watch list. That's so. Is that right?
Everything's set to explode.
Okay, must admit things are not looking great here for me. Seahawks scored a touchdown during a kickoff. Saving subs for the Valorant match. I got you. That's gonna be pretty sweet. Maybe I'll take a week off until then.
I'll take the
It
anchor.
could be nice. I wish this was an undead. Or that I had played an undead last turn. Or that I drew a holy spell. Early morning afternoon games were great. The evening games was like Arena. Yeah, but it's nice. The evening games are nice just because, you know, it's dark out and you're already tired from watching like 8 hours of football. Wonderful.
Gotta move fast here.
Of Murlocs and men.
Holy smite. Hot holes. Um,
By the light.
unlikely to be able to kill him next turn, but I suppose at least this way it's possible. I think it's more likely that I'm dead this turn than I kill him next turn, but I can only make the plays that are available to me, you know? Um... Hmm. It's a problem. What if I get a Deafen? If I top deck Deafen, then I'll have lethal. Well, that ain't good. Burn down and pray. Yeah, I think that's fine. Not really what I want to be doing, but I might be able to live.
Quick, better make a good impression.
Deafen was lethal. I could hit Fan Club or Gift if I want to gain a chunk. I could top deck Power Chord. Maybe do something with that. Does it eat the buff? It always eats the buff, which is kind of weird. Counterintuitive. Although this card doesn't need to be better, but seems counterintuitive. I'm home 2 hours early because the casino was slow. Do they just tell you to go home? Okay, just take the night off.
Falter, fall, succumb to the eternal cold.
Problem here is as follows. I am going to die.
Lots to learn.
I think I want to do that. I can double magma, play the guy. Probably die to what's there. What if I play the 5? Okay, so why don't we play the guy and then play the 5? Or the double magma.
Life and death.
Must move quickly.
But what's the benefit of double magma? I guess double magma lets me potentially cast this card.
By the light.
I guess that would have also given me the ability to play these cards. Would have been cool. No face, yeah, that's lucky.
Gotta move fast here.
I mean, those hit him in the face. That'd be cool. It wasn't cool.
The glade is suffering.
Lots to learn.
One more.
Must move quickly.
Sing along. You know the words.
It's not the card I want. Ban the people in chat for saying life sentence. Okay. I like it.
You want to read a book? I want to read a book.
Like it. Ban them. Ban them all. Daglon, stop sniping. Yeah, Daglon, stop sniping. You heard chat. Stop sniping.
Presentation is everything.
That can't be good for me. Ooh, but what if he accidentally pings his own guy?
Fast here.
Hand is too full.
So I can put him to 1.
I can't do that.
1 is what I can put him to.
It's a cover.
I can kill my own face, but I mean, he didn't deal 11 last turn. Let's play this, and then if that dies, it gives us 4 damage from undeath at least. Don't risk it for double fireball. Still dead to double fireball, either way. Double fireball ping kills us. There's nothing to risk. Get Firefly here, you could have the world's first Firefly Battlecry lethal. Oh, that wouldn't be the first. No way. Redbeard's old iconic knife juggler Firefly arena deck with 3 knife jugglers and 7 fireflies during Ungoro. Popping off. Sounds sick. Oh yeah. There's a reason Redbeard's the most popular streamer on all of Twitch these days. And it ain't his dashing, boyish good looks. Freeze! Alright. I don't like that it took drawing our entire deck, playing out of our minds, to beat a petrified ogre mage. I guess he was a pretty good Kel'Thuzad build. We never saw his Deathborn though. Oh. That's how it's done. I'm not one who loses many games, so the way I see it, why start losing now, right? If you guys are watching the stream and having fun, do me a big favor and don't forget to hit the follow button. I assure you it does help me out somewhat. I don't really want these cards. How many Deafens do I have? Do I have 2 Deafens? Or 1? I mean, maybe I should hold a Deafen. Yes! Woe Feelings and Ivan Silva, welcome.
Wow.
Cool. We are frozen.
Cool, we are frozen. Nice, nice portrait. Not only am I following you, Redbeard, I went ahead and unfollowed Dreads. Felt like the right thing to do. No, you gotta follow Dreads. His kids need to eat. When is the new Deep Rock Galactic Survivor update coming out? Isn't that in like a week or so? September 17th? Oh. Yes. I'm ready. I'm ready to go mining. Professor Frizzle? Or do I want to take Heartthrob? Probably Heartthrob. Could be really good if I draw like the Gift of the Naru. Play this, play Gift of the Naru, summon a huge board. What's he doing there? Oh, that guy, yeah. Who remembers Miss Frizzle? I do. What in particular are we remembering about her? Excuse me? Doesn't he understand I wanted that stuff? Her giant pubes! That's a push! I don't think I watched the same Magic School Bus as you guys. Giant bush? This man really out here saying giant bush?
Wanna blow something up?
Okay, that was a fair bomber for a change. Didn't shoot me 3 times. You don't remember that episode? I don't. Sadly, I don't.
Better make a good impression.
I actually like the questing assistant is in. Why not, you know? Sure, why not?
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
He top decked up and... Okay, wait, I got a copy? Discover a copy of a spell in your deck. Sweet. Wait, I can just play the 3? Wait, now I can't just play the... Now I have to play 2 of them? Still got this. A lot of AoE, but isn't the silence probably more valuable than the AoE for me?
I must consider it.
Maybe. Now, if those were holy spells, I feel pretty good about that. You know, the completion of my quest and all, but... There was an episode of Magic School Bus where they were a salmon and fertilized eggs. Is that right? You sure that have another deafen? Okay, maybe I'd like to go back and use the deafen. Okay, this is not going well. I can complete my quest in 2 turns. What's up, Mr. Gerb?
Great harvest, eh, Paul?
Yes, Mo. Okay, but wait. In order to... No, maybe I can use this. 13. So I can play this and this. How many more? 1 holy and a bunch of shadow. Do I let him get
I must consider
5 corpses? Yeah, you know what? You can have 5 corpses. I mean, what can I do? Even if he plays the dinosaur, it's not very good for me. So I need to... I mean, just schedule my loss, I guess. Just give me the loss right now.
Unbalanced.
I wonder. Must move quickly.
Cool? We are frozen! Armies of bone! Lay waste! Life and death. One cannot exist without the other.
The blade is suffering.
Interesting plays there. Well, I dealt with the triple quest reward. I know if this guy loses game, he's gonna go to bed mad as hell. You can do it, Red. Got this Shirley now? So, a lot of quest rewards coming down, and that's gonna do such a play. Dreads' chat could have found that one probably for him. And I don't know if he would have been fast enough on the rope, but... This chat definitely could have lent a hand there. I wanted you to lose so I could type I've said before and I'll say it again. Mom, Pa ends it. If I'm him, I'm sitting here thinking like, well, I did get outplayed, so this feels like a fair loss at least. Love the intro every time it hits. Mon Pa. Yeah, Mon Pa's nice flavor. If Mon Pa was like, I mean, I guess it has to be a legendary. It feels like a legendary character. But I don't know. Mon Pa feels like you should get one trigger or something guaranteed. I don't know. I mean, it gains you the corpses, which is cool. I don't know, I like the card. Mon Pa's really close to like an awesome designed card. It's just a little too weak for it to be like a really cool arena card. It did a little more
Versus the Lich King.
when it lived, maybe. Just doesn't do much.
Serve me in death.
I keep power chord
The light shall
synchronized,
bring victory.
then I have to use it basically to activate the quest. Yeah, Twilight Mender's really what I want. Ritual of Life, Nightshade Tea. I think those are the cards I have to find. Let's make it cheaper. I mean, yeah, maybe if it was like a 3 mana 2/6 or something, maybe. Maybe that's too big for a 3-drop with that effect. Maybe it could be slightly smaller, but summon like a minion at the end of your turn and use up some corpses or something. Or, you know what would have made it a lot cooler in Arena, and it is a little cooler that it's in that quest bucket, is it's a good support card for a lot of other cards you can't get if you have Mon Pa. It's like, if you have CNE in your deck, then Mon Pa is really cool, because you're like, oh, I get a bunch of corpses, which is helpful. And then if I get to spend them, that's even more helpful. I am not getting a copy of a spell. I'm just getting the spell. Which I'm not sure if it's better or worse, but that one pulls it. This one gets me a copy. I guess, like, if it was Deafen, I'd probably try to pass the Deafen so that Shadow Visions could get me a copy of a Deafen.
The glade is suffering.
Maybe give it end of turn. It does both. It spends 3 and gives 3. Yeah, something. Maybe that's a better way to do it.
It's boogie time.
No, I wouldn't mind top decking Deafen now.
Psychic detected.
We don't need it. Isn't Shadow Visions a card before Thrive? Yeah, this card I think is from the original Ngoro? Question mark. And then I think made its way into, I think, the core set at one point. I think.
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
And And then I think they replaced it with Thrive. Can I cast that this turn, please? I think. But yeah, Shadow was for sure a card before.
Everything's set to explode. More fire, more powder.
I mean, like one of your French girls. Okay. Where's my sub badge? Hey, Dusty. Take my money. Hey, thanks for the sub, Dusty. If you refresh, it should let you share. You can write some words, but be careful which words you write, okay? Just be careful.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
This Death Knight's worst nightmare. Location removal. Other guy removal.
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Questionable order.
Unbalanced.
3, 6, 10. A little awkward.
I forgot it evening content there. Pay for your efforts.
If I play Renew, then I get the spell, I don't get the fire spell.
Must choose quickly.
Okay, I guess just need him to not heal. Giorgio is Italian. Thank you for coded evening content, sir. Thank you for your efforts. Hey, thank you, Dusty. What a nice message. Thank you very much. It's a good combo. That's a good combo. That guy's deck is crazy. I mean, he didn't play any 2s, and that's probably what cost him here. But Double Edge, Travel Security, Syndragosa, Frostworm. I don't like Cool Ghoul much, but Cool Ghoul's an okay card. That's nothing but, like, the premium of the premium. I've drafted, what, 12 Death Knights? I think I've had 0 Horizon's Edges. He played 2 in the first 5 turns of that game. We finished the quest. Did I? Or I finished half the quest, right? Northern or Southern Italian or from the Midwest? Is there a Midwest of Italy that,
The Lich King.
you know, is a little more salt of the earth?
Will serve me in death.
Maybe not.
Light shall bring victory.
And these Deafens are important. I just don't think they're the cards we keep. We need Nightshade Tea. We need Twilight Mender. Cathedral. We need Ritual of Life. And then we can find the Deafens from the Thrives and stuff anyway. Italians have salted a lot of earth through the years. Uh-oh. Is that war related? Man, when people would salt the ground so that things wouldn't grow, that seems rude. Plus, what if you wanted to, like, move there yourself later? Yeah. In the future. Just ruining the earth. Major BM. That's some BM right there. That shit right there, that's the type of shit that I don't like. Plant potatoes. I like mine salty. Scorched Earth policy is a huge PM. How do you fix that? Can you never fix it, or does it just need to, like, rain a lot? I mean, eventually it's gotta get fixed, right? Not. Everything gets fixed eventually. Do you have to salt the earth so nothing would grow again? Ned. I forget when he said that. Everything grows again in time. Yeah. In time is when things may grow again. Gotta replace the dirt. Just pile more dirt on top, or dig it all up and throw it all away.
It's boogie time.
Okay, I'll top deck a Deafen.
Psychic detective coming.
Who the heck was that following? Lupo Alba. Thank you for your follow. Appreciate that very much.
Why aren't you cheering?
Why aren't you cheering? Well, maybe they don't want to cheer. You ever think about that? Hearthstone?
Better make a good impression.
Better make a good erection.
It's boogie time. See your crimes.
I could. But I'm gonna get a holy spell here.
Shall know my
I'm
cruelty
gonna get a
first.
holy spell here. And maybe that holy spell will get me another holy spell.
Everybody needs a casket.
They need dreads. He's a salt magnet. Just send dreads to, like, walk on top of your earth. Maybe roll him around, have some cattle drag him.
Sing along. You know the words.
Well, it's a shadow spell, but I don't really need a shadow spell.
Unbalanced.
Pretty good buff once I complete the quest, though, I will say that. Can be a good buff in that instance. I think I'm going to deafen this. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do. Alright, so that's gonna get healed. That's gonna get healed. Let's renew first. Deafen everything, you know? It's just crazy enough to almost work. How do I get another deafen? I know.
Unbalanced.
quickly.
Get to cover!
Well, I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. What do I need now? I need a holy spell? Man, I didn't even get another holy spell here. If I don't burn a holy spell. Two and a 3. A 3 and a 2. Did I summon a minion from my deck? That card always costs 4.
Get to cover!
I just realized now that that's not 1.
Been set to explode.
Redbeard's playing out of his mind tonight. I'm deafening a lot of stuff. Wait, how do I deafen that?
Get down!
Dying shitters. Oh my god. Stuff's too big.
Let's move quickly.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Unbalanced.
Shitty, holy spell. Do I get a holy or a shadow? Okay, well. Got a card I quite could do without. What if I just play the 4? Now I can play the 4 next turn, but then I can't synchronize.
Let us dance the night away.
You look like Jessica Chastain's body double tonight. Did you floss your beard and put some seal oil in it? I didn't do that, no. Is that a thing that people can do? The thing that people would do. Oh my god, I'm 2 away? Oh, I'm cooked. I need a 1-cost holy spell. Oh, I'm dead. I mean, I guess I'm not dead on board. Oh, wait, I am dead on board. Can't win if I play that. What if I get a rush? Want?
quickly.
I should have taken a vacation ages ago. I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
Not a good deafen target, just throwing that out there. Shoot my 3/3. Doesn't shoot anything. I really need to give it a buff. Maybe I just hold off on giving it a buff.
I must consider.
Life and death. One cannot exist without the other.
Ooh, get down.
Spirits.
Seal face? No.
All life must end.
We want to win, remember? Alright, well. We've dealt with an awful lot of Eliza death growls and quest reward death growls and 10/10 malignant horrors and 0 mana 10/10, so that's good. That's good. I was just thinking to myself, I'm gonna order a shirt that says, "Came out with that shit." Pardon me? Pardon me. Beating barcodes. Gotta beat them. Got a couple snipers, got a couple barcodes. So I'm starting to suspect that maybe Dreads isn't really on vacation after all. He might just be playing on his alts late at night on Sunday night.
The light
Maybe,
shall bring
you know, because he's upset because Amanda wouldn't let him watch football today. Would have gone 0-3 with this deck. We could have easily lost 2 or 3 of these games, maybe all 4 of them. Rudy, thank you for gifting one to Dirty, the man who is in search of love. And he will find it again. I hope.
What's your dream destination?
What's your dream destination? Quest Priest gross? Yeah, but I'm playing fair Quest Priest with mad bombers and infested peasants and such. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm playing with undying allies and no undead. I got fan club. Just to keep it even. Maybe Dreads is actually inside of your roof with a special ops camera. And he's sending down CIA altered chemicals into your air passage. That sounds all sorts of illegal. It's just a free e-girl to work out with a bit to get me going. You know, you can work your way up. Start with e-girl, move to double D girl, and then move to real woman. The double D girl would be a hentai cartoon drawing. Naturally.
Light cannot exist without
Can I plant a flag on double D girl and stay forever? Large breasts. What's a hentai? Oh, you don't want to know. But if you want a really detailed explanation, you can ask my friend, Deformed Poet. I've never seen this stuff, but my god, the things he's told me that he watched recently, disgusting. You look disgusting. Maybe he doesn't use this. No, he will use it. This card could really, and I know I have one too. He has one, I have one. This card could really be +1/+1. I reckon it could be +1/+1. So what am I doing this turn? I mean, like, if I play this, I might find a 2. But if I don't, then I need to play this the following turn. But maybe that's better anyway. Like, maybe that's fine, because I get another draw. That's a problem. That's a future problem. We'll see. Eps, thank you for the Prime sub. Prime subs, if you already have Amazon Prime, are free. September's going on, so there are discounted subs right now if anybody's thinking about subbing. You could sub for 6 months with a 30% discount. Interesting. Period incoming? Yeah, maybe. It's a 4-win Deathland. I'm pretty sure they have travel security.
This isn't real metal.
Get to cover!
Everything's set to explode.
Okay. Where do I spend mana? Here? How valuable is another one of those to break one of these to stop him from getting a security? Honestly, somewhat. The thing is, this whole time with this deck, getting the 4th Holy Spell has been so difficult. If I don't have Twilight Menders, or Renew doesn't find a Holy Spell, it's like, I almost can't complete the Holy part of the quest. Well, it's not exactly what I want to be doing. Maybe it's what I have to do to try to slow down the Yodeler. I don't have... Oh, I do have 1 Deafen. I've only got 1 Deafen right now, though. Cartoon characters with various enlarged body parts, predominantly sexual organs, have little conversation that are meaningless, really, to then engage in dirty sex without consequence or moral regard. I think he's kind of nailed it.
Set to explode.
I think he's kind of nailed this hen time.
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
Moral regard is a pre-industrial holdover that drags on us like mud on tires. What's up, Toos? Let's go, Redbeard.
Look tasty.
I want it to go left. He wants it to go right. He has navigated the game in such a way that it's going to go right.
Wanna blow something up? This can't be good.
And boom!
If you farted on the sun, would the universe explode? No. Might singe your ass hairs, though. It might cook your keister.
Nothing gets past.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
One Sunday get you after fun. Alright, I got a couple holy and a couple shadow. Let's go for a copy. So my biggest fear was that I would get offered these 2 cards. So I can complete my quest. Yeah, I'm completing my quest, because I can yodeler my own guy. So I need to... my quest. BK is about to be very sad. He doesn't strike me as a man that's about to be very happy. Ah. Get a 2. which gives me better odds to get my Deafen or my Redo. Let's Deafen. Definitely Deafen.
Please help me! Boo!
Weld it down, lock it up.
Build it down and lock it up. Alright, so you can play another Travel Security and a Yodeler here, but I can't do anything about that.
Everybody needs a casket.
Can you Yodel? Yeah, I can. Spheres are minimal surfaces in 3 dimensions. They fit the most material as close as possible around a central point. That's right. Why are planets round? Yeah, exactly.
Melt it down.
Wait, shit, I didn't need to do that. I thought I needed board space.
Life and death, both cannot exist. All life must end.
This deck proves that subpar quests and drafts don't matter. The last 4 or 5 picks really saved this deck. We got a second Twilight Mender, is that his name? We got a second Twilight Mender. I think we got one of... I think we got like a second Deafen. We got one of these really late in the draft. Where's that card? Ritual of Life. I don't think your opponent had fun. I think they did. They're probably like, oh man, they probably think them, they were doing all this broken stuff. And they're probably thinking like, oh man, it's so dumb that, Travel Security just wins the game instantly for me. But hey, I gotta do it. And then they're like, oh, well, wait a minute. Wait, this guy found an off-meta counter for it. Deafen is carrying hard. Yeah, we've played a lot of Death Knights. Deafen loses a lot of value if you're not playing against that class specifically. If you go through our match history, well, you can't see it for some reason.
The Lich King.
We have played against Mage in our first game, and then Death Knight, Death Knight, Death Knight, Death Knight, and then now we're playing against Death Knight. So it's actually kind of nice that we have all the weapons. I'm out here with my high roll warrior deck going 4 and getting scammed, and you have the coolest quest ever made. I don't know if I'd consider it that. But my awful shaman deck got scammed, if it makes you feel any better. And it went 2 right before this. It was horrific, and I had to switch servers because I have a mage deck that has 25 neutral cards in it on NA now. And, well, frankly, that was just too much to bear. He had mage every game, very balanced and healthy meta. Well, I'm a priest. It's probably the best draw in my deck.
The glade is suffering.
Picked up a fracturing orb. Now what do I do? What is a fracturing orb? I want to play this 4. Don't want that card.
The light shall burn you.
When did BGH get tradable? 2 years ago? A year ago? 3 years ago? Somewhere in the last 1 to 3 years. We had pizza with cumin on it. It was the worst pizza I've ever eaten. Ruined. That sounds horrible. It's hard to ruin a pizza.
The glade unbound.
What did I say in the past? Alright, let's do a quote battle. Quote 400 versus... Alaise Didier. Alaise Didier. Chat, you look nice today. Redbeard, who? What? Can't even see them. Who are you talking to? What a cop-out. You should say, scary sir, how's your ass? Is it still on fire? It was on fire back then, I remember. And not in a good way. Certainly not in a good way. Can't say I love that. Interesting. I can't see how many corpses. Oh, he didn't have enough corpses, maybe? I don't need that. Power shield. Okay, I can't fit all these cards in my hand. Let's just cycle the power word to finish our quest. Right here would be. Oh my god, a bomber that actually did something useful.
This can't be good.
Bless my stars. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Alright, let's take a look at this. What do we have going here? Need 1 holy, 2 shadow, Spirit Cooper. Give our guy something. Give this guy reborn now. Don't really have to. I'm gonna draw cards. I'm gonna lose cards. But what I want really right now
Light
is to not lose my life. Did you play Femboy Futa House? No. Is that a video game? Can you teabag on them after you win? I'm not sure if that's legal. Thank you for the giant, thank you for the giant cat emote.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
I don't want to draw any more cards. Actually in kind of a bad spot here. Because every holy spell I have replaces itself right now. That's definitely not what I wanted to burn. Oh man, if I had gotten Holy Smite instead, so it's a pretty big 50-50 to lose.
My hand is too full.
If I Nova, I can't get my quest down and synchronize. I think we just refrain from some of that.
I wonder.
Ever a world where the egg does enough? You guys want the egg? Cat loves the egg. Yeah, what is that cat? Whose cat is that? Can I have that cat?
Must move quickly.
Please help me!
Not the egg I want to destroy. Mandos, thank you for your follow. Mandos. No Fearsin. No Fearsin? Thanks for your follow.
Don't you know who I am?
The hell is that guy? Davius Crowley? Seen that guy in a while. Rush that grows when he trades minions off. Alright, time to hero power the, Nope, never mind. Okay, wait. Oh, it's here. Okay, so let's play this. I guess I could Nova here and hold the Deafen. I need to spend 3. So I could double shoot. And then shoot one more time. I think I'd rather just...
Run for help!
And then if he has a corpse explosion or generates a random corpse explosion, I guess he's triple frost. If he generates a random corpse explosion, he might give me some 20/20s. Yeah, thank you. What the hell is that? Wait, what are you doing with my, what was that guy's name? Nuvalet? Have I played the new Genshin patch? No, I've been playing PoE. I've been killing it in PoE. It looks like a few days until Deep Rock, the new Deep Rock patch comes out. A big Deep Rock Galactic Survivor patch comes out. So I might have to play 19 hours of PoE. Can't say I hate those eggs getting beat up here. Egg value. We are getting egg value.
The curse beyond death won't count. Time.
Oh my god, that cleave is so bad for him against the eggs. Start the 19 hours now. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Hot coals, holy smite, a top deck Deafen.
Consider.
Thank you, Yap for the big egg. Thank you, Jerb, for being here.
Psychic detective!
Be a little careful about the Frostworm's Fury face. An infinite chain. Wanted to see if I could wake up the egg first. We might die, we'll never die. Yap says, I paid $130 for the Ultimate Edition of the new Borderlands. My computer couldn't handle it. Can you get a refund? Alright, 6-0. You love to see it. Getting a new PC instead. Well, now it's like, just think of it this way. Like, if you buy a $4,000 PC, it's like you're almost getting a $130 discount. I mean, you're actually getting a $130 upcharge, but try to think of it the other way so you don't feel as bad. Sell the Crocs for a new PC. Does he have gold-plated Crocs? How's he buying a new PC with a pair of Crocs? Unless you're talking about his pet crocodiles, in which case, yeah, those might fetch a pretty penny. Heck is moving too fast. What we need is more wood in our lives. What say you to the wood? What was I gonna check? I had something I needed to check over here. Oh, yes.
Anduin versus Jaina.
Peace is not always the answer.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, I guess. There was once a time when wood was tech, true. That's true.
Be careful who you trust.
Careful who you trust.
Not quite what was planned.
Not quite what was planned. Wow, we're getting a lot of followers. Fonazati. Fonaztai. Welcome. Great to have you here. Boy, I'd like to use that on that. Maybe he won't trade though, and I can use it next turn, shoot something else, and then deafen that guy. Could happen. Cosmin, thank you for your follow as well. Oh, yes. Wait, but I can't. I still can't. Oh, no, I can. I can shoot the two, and then deafen the other bozo.
Make a good impression.
Hope that hits my face, or my 3-4. And then I can find... You know what the two best cards in this deck have been, other than the quest? Demolition Renovator and Deafen, which have silenced about 30 cards. And Demolition Renovator has broke, what, 3? We killed a Horizon's Edge. I think we killed a Sanctum, and we killed the Druid location that a Death Knight discovered as well.
The glade is suffering. Unbalanced.
We're gonna take the damage on the guy we want to die. I need holy spells. He's probably gonna want to freeze it, but he might want to ping it too. And freeze that one. Is that PC enough to stream with? I think so. But I didn't see it and I don't know anything. So it's kind of hard to say a little bit. I mean, if he gets a Buccaneer, it's great for me. If he gets that guy, it's kind of bad for me.
Lots to learn.
What can you do, you know? Sometimes you're gonna be out here acting like outright poo-poo heads. I thought I was at 3. I really thought I was at 3 holy spells. How have I played none? Wait, didn't I just play one? The hell card did I just play? What am I missing here? What was the thing I... What was that 3-cost card? That was a shadow spell? Kind of don't believe that. Is that okay to say? You're missing holy spells. Well, yeah, I thought I just cast one, though. I mean... Oh, man, if I could Shadow Visions one of those, that would be cool.
Unbalanced.
A crud, who is that? Oh, God. Luke DeVille. Thank you for your, Luana DeVille. Thank you for your follow. Firelands Portal.
Your signature.
I thought that was the charge. I am so cooked here.
Unbalanced.
Okay, I'm a little less cooked all of a sudden. Maybe still cooked, but...
Do you have anything to declare?
Okay. If I draw a card with burn down, the transform it is still on fire. No, it'll lose the fire effect. It'll be extinguished. I'm too poor, and if I'm buying a new PC, I'm going for 4K one that won't be outdated in a year. Sell one of those smelly Kobe jerseys. Why do you have smelly Kobe jerseys? Alright, let's hope he just keeps drawing on accident. Shit. I thought that might work.
Nice to meet you.
You're game worn. You have a game worn Kobe jersey? Wait, when did that happen? When did that fabrication get made up? Should be an undead pirate, just saying.
Anything to declare?
Light cannot exist.
Not the dog. If I get Holy Smite, I could go Naru, Smite, Reward, Synchronize. Sorry, just pulling your cock. How much do you think a game-worn Kobe jersey would cost?
Light cannot exist without the dark.
Falter, fall, succumb to eternal cold.
My hand is too full.
Island policy.
Depends if KBB hears about it. True. Woohoo. And the animation for this, especially on not your home server, is so frickin' slow. Forever. I have a Rondo signed Celtics hat, but he's signed with black Sharpie on the black rim, so you can barely see it. It might have detracted from its value being signed by Rajon Rondo, though, no? You know, because of how lame he is. You see a dual MJ Kobe card with a logo man with a piece of a jersey from each of them went for 13 million? I did, yeah. Did see that. Wasn't it one of those D-bags that's on like Shark Tank that bought it or something? And they like bought it as like a financing firm or something? Like they like Like a couple of people bought it together. Mr. Wonderful, is that his name? Or like, is that what he calls himself? That's lame. It's a lame name to call yourself. 8, 13, 17, lethal.
The sacred cycle.
By the light.
Something about him I like. Is it his exploitation of the common man? He's by far the worst shark. I think he's like a bad dude, isn't he? I don't really watch that show, but Cuban seems like a ultimate D-bag putz. I actually don't really know too much about the lady or the other gent. I don't really know much about any of them. I assume they're all jerks, I would guess. I don't think he's a bad dude, but who knows? He seems a little evil, and calling himself Mr. Wonderful seals the deal. Mark Cuban is a goat. Mark Cuban is a dingus.
Knowledge is power.
Now he's supporting Steve Ballmer on these very obvious Clippers cap circumvention. Killed somebody in a boating accident? Yeah, that sounds not good. Did you go to school with some famous people's kids? Because you were in California and were the kids jerks. I went to school with Tom Petty's... No, Mike Campbell's son. I didn't really know him. I think he was in my grade. I was in a class... I think I was in one class with him. I never had any actions with him. I will say a lot of times that people were jerks. They were jerks even in class, even if you didn't talk to him, and I never remember him, like, causing a scene or causing a ruckus. 4-3 is pretty good as well. This guy with Reborn is pretty nice. My friend dated Billy Idol's daughter, but she didn't go to my school, and actually he didn't go to my school either. But I hung out with him and her, and I don't know, maybe one of her friends once. They didn't date very long. They were like 16 or 17, maybe. We were under 18. What about how many, like, kids specifically there were really, like...
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
Was your friend from Canada? An online friend? No. I'm a firm believer that getting money doesn't change you. It amplifies who you truly are. I don't know. People kind of change over time, whether they have money or not. For better or for worse, you know? I feel like a different person now. Dumber for having played all this Hearthstone. I feel like I've been summoned. Let's take the lighted burns. I mean, I can just kill a problematic minion, maybe. I put to sleep. Oh, we're okay with Mark? Mark Cuban? Fuck Mark? Which Mark are we fucking? Oh, God, that feels really good. Oh. An Eskimo Brothers with John Williams' grandson. And Toto, When the Rain Falls. Josh Joseph Williams' son. He's a huge jerk. Yeah? Maybe he's thinking the same thing about you. At least make money while playing it? Sometimes. Any Twitch primers? Any new followers? Mike Campbell is an amazing guitarist. He co-wrote a lot of their hits. Yeah, my friend Ian, who I worked with.
Hoo-hoo, yeah, you got it.
Hang on 1 second, I need to think. Yeah, that's actually kind of a problem. I should have used the fireball, but I kind of wanted to get other stuff down. Like, if that went off, I was going to black rock and roll, which actually could be pretty useful for us. Ian, his dad was in the Heartbreakers before they were the Heartbreakers, and then ended up working with them for 25 years. They all were friends, him and Petty. And my friend Ian would hang out with Tom Petty. Well, once a year, they would do Christmas at someone's house, like either his house or Tom Petty's house. I think he said they alternated every year. And I remember he said, shit, why did I do it in that order? Oh, it was gonna die. I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, you know what? All will be forgiven. That card is just deck, right? Mudcrutch. Yeah, Mudcrutch was the band. And they moved from Florida to California to start Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and they actually replaced Ian's dad with Mike Campbell. But he went and got his degree and did all their like production and stage lighting and directed their music videos and stuff. Heck Mage, isn't this awesome? Isn't it awesome how like one player plays but the other player doesn't? I think that's pretty cool. Say if I get smite, but I can't shoot anything.
You have better.
You hear about how Kawhi asked for a no-work job for millions? It really seems like probably Uncle Dennis is the one making a lot of the requests, and Kawhi is just kind of sitting around collecting checks and maybe having, you know, people do these things on his behalf. But I don't think that's actually even that bad. I'd ask for that stuff too. I mean, I'd ask for anything I could. Clippers and Balmer and, you know, these organizations should tell them to shut the hell up and sign a $200 million contract and be happy about it, which is what the Lakers told him and which is what the Raptors told him. But I'd ask for that stuff. Probably want that. Definitely want that. Just, man, I'm getting a lot of holy spells. I'm gonna take this god-awful flash heal and maybe run it. Those for sure are in. Kinda feel like that should be out. Kinda feel like that should be out. Kinda feel like that should be out too. If anything else that's really god-awful, I would say yes. The Renovator, but it's been so good this run. Oh, a Bomber? Maybe we take the Bombers out. And then we put in the Flash Heal, actually. I got access to infinite amount of boobs. I don't think you need $200 million to get access to a lot of crests. I was better than some things, better than some, worse than others. True of every card. Except for the singular best card and the singular worst. Infinite boobs, but only 2 hands. The world is cruel. Maybe he got some robotic hands. Don't they have, like, limb replacements?
Anduin versus Medivh.
And they like, they probably
The
could
light shall
have the
bring
sensation of
victory.
touch, I'm assuming. One thing I like is this deck has a lot more holy spells now. It's kind of chock full of holy spells, which some of them aren't great, but I don't have to cast Mad Bomber anymore today. Well, maybe next run. Usually when you replace something, the original thing isn't there anymore. Like an additional. Well, they have, okay, so they have replacement hands for people who have lost them. But if you're ultra wealthy, you could probably just buy an additional one, have it grafted onto like your thigh, maybe. What's up, Chisel? Can I buy? How much is the best? How much is the best fake prosthetic robotic hand? Price and insurance coverage of a bionic hand can range from $5,000 to over $100,000. I mean, you could buy 20 of them. They're gonna give me a prosthetic testicle, no matter how much money I threw to them. Either that or sad-looking one ball sack. I don't understand what you just said. Did you need it, or are you just asking to buy one? Stick Super Ball in there. That's what I would do. That sounds healthy, actually.
Like you.
Both physically and mentally.
Better make a good impression.
You better make a good erection. Dude, this guy's voice line is so stupid. Why does it sound like an old freaking chain-smoking grandma? Better make a good impression. He does not look like he should sound like that. He should be like, I hope I make a good impression. He's like a baby. He's a questing assistant. Why does he sound like a grandma? Big flavor fail. Just throwing it out there. I think all would agree. Mongoloid flavor fail. A biopsy for testicular cancer that was going to be a removal if the mass was found cancerous. And I had to make a decision before I went under. Did you do that? Has that decision been made? Rivio, thank you for your follow.
Fireworks? I sure
Rivio.
hope they do.
Rivio. I like it. Nobody with a singular ball is healthy-minded. Why not? What if they just had a you know, a disease testy? Had to get it removed. They did a documentary starring Johnny Depp about prosthetics made from scissors. I really like Edward Scissorhands. That Edward Scissorhands, you're making me cry. I have 2 Deafens. I would like to draw one. I would like to generate one. He generated Deafen.
Run as fast as you can.
Good.
Wasn't cancer. It was escaped sperm. Ugh. I feel attacked. I only got 1 ball after sepsis. Wait, sepsis of the testicles? That sounds rather grim. I don't want the story, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Stepsis? Well, now that might be a
That feels good.
more exciting story. What the hell? Stepsis?
Run as fast as you can.
The question is, do you think he has a deafen? A death horn? People worldwide on average have about 1 ball. Sounds about right. What percentage of the world are men, and what percentage of the world are women? Of the available data. Darn it. .48 52 split. Men to women. Is that because women live longer?
Something follows. Something follows.
The glade is suffering. Sing along! You know the words!
Women live longer, and also because of wars.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
That story checks out. Live longer because they own boobs. Men got to take risks to get the boobs. Yeah, like working on an ice crab fishing boat. I was away for a few days. Kind of fun to come back to PoE2 and find out that Ange just sold a ton of your stuff. Apparently I can't trade or buy anything because I'm self-found or something. I have to migrate to a new server?
These are due back
Pardon me?
tomorrow.
I didn't know we were doing that type of shit. Rudy, why didn't anybody tell me?
Balanced.
Holy? How have I cast no shadow spells? You dirty rat.
The future is clear. Your demise.
This guy is straight acting rat-like. He has a Deathborn. I guess I play the hot coals, but then I just die, which kind of sucks. Can I just do this? Didn't we just do this? Voice act damn combo. Seems that way, doesn't it? Oasis shitbird.
Predictable.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, dude.
Cover!
Objection? Rune. How many? I must be good now. But I'm kinda gonna die, you know? Oh my god, the animation for this is so slow.
The two are one.
My hand is full.
I mean, he'll do some nefarious shit. Oh wait, does he have another one? Oh shit, I think he has another one. Maybe he has like 2 Drake fires or something. I think this is another. That's why I wanted that Devon, just for the record. That's why I wanted to top deck a Devon. He top deck Devon. Ireland's. Oh my god, is he killing me? Maybe just wants hand space for the draw. That makes sense. Draw potential. It only costs him 1 mana. Okay, one, they don't all have to be burn spells. And they also, I guess they hit my minions. That was good. Still. Super cool with that. He spent 1 mana to destroy my entire board. Draw 5 cards. Do this! Honestly, that's the type of shit that I don't like. Deafin. Boy, this deck has so many Deafins, we've got to say they top deck Deafin so many times as well as a result. Okay, I just wanna mention again for the top deck Deafin clip. It starts with him saying something, like you can hear him right at the very beginning. I'm forced to watch Dreads. Dr. Stein said something like the message right before, so he was already getting mad, was like Redbeard's not on, so I'm forced to watch Dreads. So he was reading that right before the top deck Deafin. Right before he was getting really mad. Which makes it even funnier. Just want to throw it out there. It's a little lost gem in the first 1.5 seconds of that clip. Oh god. But I didn't know who he was talking about in the clip, but somebody went back and watched the VOD, and Stein, it's Dr. Stein who wrote something like, you know, Redbeard's not on, so I'm forced to watch Dreads. Just funny. Man, just imagine if this was Steel 6. Be cool. Dreads has hit notes we mortal men can only dream of. Freddie Mercury would be shocked and impressed by that vocal range. I'm gonna play this one. If I deafen that, then it doesn't die. But then I don't get, like, fireballed a bunch of times, potentially. God. Oh, I can't even cast that 4-cost spell. Alright, I think I have to take a deafen here. Shit. Need to cast this as well, I think. But I can't.
Let's move quickly.
I was gonna Nightshade Tea something and be really, really close to just dying to Frozen Touches. But since I can't target the 5/1, I'll just squeeze in a heal. Let's pop 6. It was 3, unfortunately. The way he say they top decked and his voice cracks is chef's kiss. No argument here. I actually think this is probably the pick here. If you've played a Holy and a Shadow spell this turn, and now have another cheap Holy spell, I'm gonna take that and yeah, maybe consider it. I'm gonna take this and maybe consider it. And if you're holding a Shadow spell, do something. Let's consider it. So what do we want to come out? I want Pyrotechnician out. But I do want that in. Guy's pretty junk. Just, I feel like Demolition Renovator's been good, but maybe it's just been as good as it's gonna be. What am I really getting in? How do I copy something from my opponent? I don't if I get rid of him. So maybe I just can't really use that Shadow spell. Okay, so let's say these are out. I have like Junker 2s. The totem on the quest reward is kind of cool. I think it's probably more likely that I just don't have a minion in my hand at all. Crystal Smith Cultist. If you're holding a shadow spell, gain +1/+1. And I'd like to get the peasant out. But the peasant does maybe stick a body for an early cathedral to cycle through my deck. I think I just keep this stuff. These are all just kind of bad, I think. On-screen celebration. Oh, I missed it. Thanks, Yap. Thanks for the 100 bits. The big bits, the 100 bits. Let's see if we can avoid a Millhouse mage with, what did he have? They both had runes. They both had tsunamis right after the runes. They, this guy had 14 frozen touches. Let's see if we can avoid those. That would be helpful.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Alright, I want to go first.
The light shall
I'll
bring
keep the
victory.
Nightshade tea. I need, holy spells. And against a hunter, that could be really nice. Card is, our 4th shadow spell, but not really what we're looking for. I'm gonna have to queue into you, but then I remembered I haven't went over 6 wins in weeks, so you're good.
Welcome
Just
to
draft
the
more
world.
quest priests and you're gonna be cooking.
Better make a good impression.
What it lets me do is get a minion on the board. It's not exactly what I want to shoot. I'd rather use this, but then I'm playing Renew. If that guy just trades with what he plays here, then it's kind of done his job. I don't mind that too much, except I don't have a... Oh, okay, that's fine. Do I want to renew here? No. Let's do this first in case we get a spell on a friendly minion.
Our hearts go out to you.
I mean, depending, we can just summon a 3-drop for 1 mana. I could also, like, shoot something, summon a 3, and then heal it to also summon a 2.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Smite.
Our hearts go out to you.
You know what I'd really like is the gift of the Naru here. Whew. I'd draft Quest Priest every time if I could. Priest doesn't have a lot of fun stuff to do, and I don't find the quest to be particularly fun, but it at least lets you play Priest. I mean, if you don't get it, you kind of just have to hope you get a bunch of psychics and
Gotta keep them tuned.
such. Oh, no, is he killing that? Nah, he's not. Oh. Could be freezing. Could be ice trap. Would you really want to coin out ice trap here? My guess is it's hidden meaning, but I'm gonna hold. If it's explosive, there's no point. If it's freezing trap, there's not much of a point. Looks like Heartthrob has red hair. Oh, he definitely has red hair. Could be motion denied.
This can't be good.
So it is either explosive or freezing, so no point in attacking again. Explosive or freezing on the 2-1 isn't very punishing, so hopefully we can
Excuse me.
stick that and do that. Shoot this guy twice. I can attack here and then we'll know if it's explosive. I think I'd rather do that than go face and get hit by explosive and have to use both of these on it.
Please help me!
It is explosive.
This feels good.
Kind of interesting. Okay, is there a world where we don't play the quest next turn? Probably. I don't know. It's a hunter. So the longer we wait trying to get an extra copy, the more value, you know, the more time he's gonna have to find an answer to it, maybe. What did he play? Oh, just a tracking and a guy, right? Oh, he played that. Oh, that's a problem. Can he shoot his own guy with that? I think he can.
Excuse me! Over here!
Thought about that. Wait one more turn. But I mean, if I'm not playing this turn, then I need to play these two. So.
Life and death.
Disconnect and not play it. That could happen. Would I want to do that though? I clap the ass of 7 mosquitoes. Being a mosquito would kind of suck. I don't have any other follow-up other than that. That's my thought. That's my insight. That's the joke. I was really waiting for the follow-up. That's all they do. What's up, Genzo, man? They call him Genzo.
Psychic detective coming through.
But look, he got his explosive trap off. What's the deal with being mosquitoes? Who's the hunter now? I'm the hunter now. The hunter became the hunted. We got 8 wins, which is pretty good. We gotta try to get a few more. Name one person that calls him Genzo. Me, right here, Redbeard. I've been stealing yet another game. Yeah, the quest might have had something to do with it. But Defen has been good, but there were no debates about the validity of Defen in the deck. OP deck. This is my opponent did have an OP deck. I just defeated an OP deck, which is awesome.
Anduin versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Now sheet. Wasps taught you how to run. I've only been stung by a bee a few times. It always hurts like a son of a gun. And for me, I don't know, man, the itch is intense. From the bee sting, not from other things. One time I stepped on a bee, and then the bottom of my foot swelled up like a golf ball. And for like 3 days, I could barely, I was like walking around school and I could barely get between classes and nobody understood. Like I was just like, can't walk. And then one time I was playing basketball at lunch at school and a bee just like flew on my face and stung my chin or my cheek, like right on my jawbone. And then my face just swelled up. Super huge. My friend kept bugging me, I remember. He's like, hey, do you have a jawbreaker? I was like, huh? No. And I was trying not to draw attention to it because I was like 15 and I probably looked like an idiot and I wanted, you know, girls to like me or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, you've got a jawbreaker. Come on, give me some candy." I was like, "I don't have one." And then he started like telling everybody, and he actually thought I did. He's like, "Hey, everybody, Redbeard has candy. He's not giving us. Hey, tell him to give us some." And everyone's like, "Hey, come on. Oh, look, he's got a jawbreaker." Like, got stung by a fucking bee, guys. Come on, chill.
Run for help!
And then he apologized. And I think everybody made fun of me. Wasn't cool, man. Had the same reaction to stepping on a bee. Did your chin swell to He-Man levels? Yeah, man. I had a strong chin. The kids in school call you Redbeard. No. But I did have a I could grow basically the same beard. It was much redder back then, actually. When I was in the 7th grade, which I think is about 12 years old. I started growing facial hair in the 6th grade when I was like 11 or 10 or 11. Like having to shave a little bit when I was in the 6th grade. But I remember we went on winter break, 3 weeks from like the week or December. Oh, I hope I top Decadefen. Shit, I don't want to shoot it. Try to buff his guy, actually.
RUGKFDBARDHONGANDLARD.
I can't understand any of that. Thank you, Kripalis. Ruck, Fedbeard, Hong, and Lard. We went on winter break, and I didn't shave. And then I came back, so I probably had like a little bit. And then 3 weeks of growth, and then I came back, and I just had like a full beard. I remember the teachers were confused and scared. So I could always shoot it anyway. It stops me from buffing my guy, but because I drew the deafen, I really get out of serious jam here for now. Problem is I still have to throw something into it, but it is big enough that it doesn't die to what I have to throw. Silence, then shoot. It doesn't really matter, right? It'll take me about 5 to 6 years. I was a hairy child. I may be able to kill what comes out for a bit less of an investment here.
Better make a good impression.
Who won Masters? Actually, spoilers. Let's do a spoilers. Can somebody tell me who the top? I think I saw who the top 4 were. Where did Pocket Train finish?
Crime. You do the time.
I don't think the Shaman's having a great time.
The culprit.
I don't know. If I was him, I'd be like, holy crap, this guy's playing so well. I'm so happy for him. What the hell just happened? Come on. Don't bullshit me. Why do all my cards cost more? Oh, what the hell?
Lots to learn. Tough first day.
Light cannot exist.
When am I'm overloaded next turn? I'll get dominated. He was in the finals, but I fell asleep. Pocket Train. That guy's really good at Hearthstone. You notice that? Hi, Red Man Frog. Red Man Frog? Pardon me? Say, Red Man Frog? How? Why? And... I was cheering for the other guy. The other guy brought Drunk Paladin. Is that the one that plays like Lanessa and a bunch of drinks? Rudy, thank you for gifting one to FA. Hey Redbeard, it's me, Tanner.
What a
We went to school
delightful
together.
party.
I have a confession. I remember bullying you when you were 12, and one time I pushed you too hard and you hit your head. Somehow your hair slipped down to your chin. I see you still suffer from this condition. I am so sorry. Can you ever find it in your heart to forgive me? Yeah, I forgive you, Tanner. You didn't mean nothing by it. Didn't mean nothing by it. I'm assuming. Thanks, Tanner, after all these years.
Life and death.
I'm forced to watch Redbeard. If I could kill my own guys here, that would be kind of cool. Could thrive and try to find Flash or Renew. I think 16 should be safe from one Corpsicle. I think the quest reward should have lifesteal too. Yeah, I actually think you're right. Why not? Scrotum Totem. Alright, let's do it like that. 9 wins? Honorable Quest Priest lumbers on. Look, we're trying to do our quests, so we have to spend a lot of mana. Love some BM. I mean, come on, is that BM? He knew we had lethal if he remembered our cards. 2 Nightshade Teas in hand. He stays in, you know, then he wants to see the fireworks go off.
Versus Queen Ashara.
Alright, let's look at our match history.
My music will wash over you.
We have played 4 mages. This is our 5th. We beat 2 and lost 2. Sweep up these crystals. Tempo or Questo? I haven't had a very difficult time completing my quests here.
As fast as you can.
Good.
What's your dream
Could happen.
destination?
Mage is the best class by far? Yeah. Yeah.
Something follows. Run as fast as you can.
If he goes face, I guess I do just play the Holy Spell, right? Because I get a 4/3 and a 4/5 and 2 health. And that's a trickier Holy Spell to get out of my hand. Like, that's easy. I always play this. Maybe this will eat Let's just do it like that. When I give my girlfriend 12 O's, I call it a Redbeard. What's an O? I know you sure shit ain't giving anybody 12 orgasms.
I never make two trip.
I know that ain't happening. Salmon is good apparel. Salmon is good, it's good, you know, food to consume. Shouldn't he trade first? Why is he doing that? Now he has this frozen 4-3. Maybe that's fine.
Something follows.
I see your crimes!
Twice as hot. To go twice as fast.
I don't need to kill this until next turn. If it was opening this turn, I would just shoot it. What does he have? A blizzard? We knew he had a blizzard. So he could be setting up Deathborn. Alright, first shadow spell. I have enough holy spells, but
Everything's set to explode.
I think that's the best of the cards. I'm the one orgasming, and girls orgasm. Not in my experience. Not from anything I've ever seen. When they're in my presence.
Twice as hot. To go twice as fast.
Okay, I have a bit of a problem of my own here. I mean, I can play anything in my deck easily, so I'm not going to draw something. He might draw a Ramath here, or he might draw his Kel'Thuzad and kind of have to play it, or he might draw that card and have to use it. That's what he drew, right? Yeah. Kel'Thuzad in the pool? Yes. It's... It'll start to get a little awkward when I draw two cards in one turn. No big deal.
Won't happen again.
This can't be good.
I hope he doesn't have, you know, Blizzardy type stuff or Deathborn-y type stuff. Music?
That feels good.
Well, I didn't mention Flame Strike. Maybe I should have mentioned Flame Strike. I have to cast the shadow spells.
Sorry, boss.
Like I said, I can cast anything from my deck easily. Mage sometimes has Heart Creeper, and he can't cast it, I don't know. And then this way, if he has another life sentence, he needs to life sentence here. Wow, bye-bye manipulator.
Won't happen again.
Persist.
Actually, I will just do this. I don't really care about discarding. The only cards I really want are Nightshade or Deafen, or New maybe. But what I really care more about is not so much like necessarily completing the quest. I'm gonna kill him if I can clear the board. Like if I hit a Shadow Word on Death or something, it doesn't really matter. Wow. That really whooped him. This is just an elemental, so he's gotta be cooked here, right?
Life and death. One cannot exist without
This mage had it coming, to be honest. Dude, that was like the best one of those I've ever had. That 3-drop. He discarded 3 cards, and I discarded 0.
Well played.
I mean, he played great. He played great. Sure, he had the best class. Sure, he had all the best stuff, but... yeah, we just got there with a little quest priest. Try to mix it up a little. I know Dreads is saying, you know, have to play mage. He's only going to play mage. Keep retiring until he gets a mage. But for me, it's like, I'll play the bad classes. I'll play the bad quest. Sure. Really wish they would buff the quest, priest quest. I wish they would do that. It needs lifesteal. It really does. Maybe summon 3 copies. The Queef quest. I'm gonna go on a Queef quest. Possible to win 12-0 with Warlock. Yes, I already did it twice this week. And if I can do it, then it's possible. His position is that it would be too boring for the audience, to him, to play the weaker classes. I think it actually would be way more entertaining, because he'd get way madder, and he would lose more, and then we would be more entertained. The Hearth would be as uninteresting as, you know. We just get tired of seeing him draft the same, you know, overpowered stuff all the time. Sure you did, Freddy. What the heck is that emote? Is that SpongeBob? My god, what's going on there? Why does he have purple eyebrows? Where's that cat going? Borderlands references? Wow. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, let's use this time in the queue to beg for new followers or maybe subscribers if this run is on YouTube. It does help me out a bunch if you follow the stream. Majus, good to see you, man. Great emote. And check out HS Replay. Look, the little thing just came up. Comes up every 30 minutes. I don't normally see it. I'm usually not looking over there. Caught it.
Anduin versus
I mean, I can't get any wins without that tool.
games begin.
Don Luca. Wait, didn't we play against Don Luca already? Played against Zentor? And Don Luca, I did. Don Luca was the second guy to play the, oh, he was one who cast 5 frozen touches in one turn against us. Well, maybe we can get some vengeance.
Do you have anything to declare?
Lost against him. I wasn't here. Sacrificing mental health for entertainment? A tale as old as time. That is a tale as old as time itself. What could make Arena even worse?
Do you have anything
Going from
to
2
declare?
legendaries to 1 was bad. Going from 1 legendary to 0 would be bad. Would be worse. We should have 3 rather than 1.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Better make a good impression.
Island policy.
Interesting. I think I'm just gonna run out of spells pretty quickly.
Island policy.
If I had renewed, I could have shot and not taken damage on my guy. That would have been better. How about 30 legendaries? Yeah, I think that would actually be kind of fun. I think Hearthstone and Arena would be cool if they had maybe replace Tavern Brawl with like an Arena Tavern Brawl. Different arena rules every week. And everybody gets like a free one. And then maybe you could get more. You could like pay to play another one. And it could be like different pools of cards with different rules. Dual class and just one set. It could be like Wild, Classic Arena 1 week, or they could last for like 2 weeks. And then maybe you incentivize people for like getting a bunch of wins. Maybe whoever got the most wins, maybe there was a leaderboard for that. Or maybe like you got rewards, you know, based off of how many wins. Like the top 100 people got like extra rewards or something would be cool. Wait a minute, this is sounding pretty neato.
Island policy.
Lots to learn.
Okay, so I have 2 Shadow. This completes Shadow.
Lots to learn.
Top 100 get a signed Redbeard hat. That would be epic. Prize is too good.
What happened to no
Have to
one
tone the
left
prize
behind?
down a little bit.
I'll start this show.
Those are too lazy for that. Better make a $200 pet. Yeah. I reckon you're probably right.
The glade is suffering.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that I had... Oh my god, I thought I had the other thing.
Lots to learn.
I would have done this first. Shit, I thought I was like done with Shadow. Oh my god, I still need more. Also really need this 3/4 to die. I need another holy spell too. Why 200? Why not make a $20,000 bet? Why not make a scratch and sniff Amaranth
I'm ready
pet?
to be just like you.
Great idea, poet. One of your best. Sick puppy. Oh, there's no way.
Unbalanced.
I should have just thrown a deafen, but I need this guy to die. Well, dead. Uh... 1152. One, 152. That would have been better last turn. Has to be 2 shadow spells. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, right? Okay, so we're a quest priest, so we can't complain too much, but losing to the same mage deck twice and having all of our losses be against mages, yeah, definitely not super fun. Did you face this guy? Yeah, we faced him earlier. John Lucas sniped us twice, if you can believe it, twice. He's gonna play 4 Frozen Touches now? He might have generated it randomly last time. I think he also played Millhouse plus Rune, and his Rune high rolled like crazy in the first game we played. After I unpeeled the scratch and sniff sticker off my typo negative album, I always sniff before I scratch. Smart. That's a smart way to do it. Okay, what I need here is renew into something. Ash heal. Gotta play this. I want to silence that. Let's see if we hit a renew. Actually, let's do what we have to do. I need to play this. I need to heal my face. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4.
I must consider.
What about a gift? Gift or renew is pretty valuable.
Quickly.
Shit. What was the little hole inside of the condom? Now he has a kid he doesn't know about running about whining about Pokemon cards. Who? Talking about?
Reality woven.
He may be cooked. I don't think I can get him this turn. Maybe? It's this thing that's causing me all the grief. Deafen this thing. Shoot here? Getting the gift would be nice.
Consider.
Getting another taunt is nice. I want to squeeze another heal into my face. I can't draw this turn, though. So which one am I throwing in? Maybe I want that one to trade off.
Quickly.
Light cannot exist without dark.
The sacred.
I think we do it this way. The most important thing is we get the heal off. I think it's better to get this down than this, just because we know we have heal. Smite's okay. That's not good, but Thrive could get us heal. Boon could be okay also.
What a delightful party.
Should have hit there. Something that does something here. Copy of the top card of his deck. I think I'd rather have a relic miner to look for something that I might actually want.
Shell into it.
Music to my ears.
The sacred.
Getting this down's kind of tough. If I got like a silence or freeze or a rush, maybe things change. My death rattle goes off before his, so that's a guaranteed base hit.
Please.
Life and death. One cannot exist without the other.
Don't get complacent.
So used to barcode trash that I forgot seeing an actual cool name. Is Don Luca a cool name?
Did that just move? Checkmate. Well done.
Alright, in the rematch, the hero won. But, you know, sniping only gives you so much of an advantage. Some, but not a complete and total advantage. Alright, let's pause this. Let's put on Amino. And let's queue up. We gotta try to get this 12th win. Chat needs it. See, at first he would have taken 1 damage instead of 5. Yes. And he was guaranteed to get hit in the face there. Because my death rattle goes off before his 2/2 hits the board, because my quest reward was on the board before his.
Anduin versus Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting for. The light shall bring victory.
Okay, actually, a little later then. And I could keep that. If I don't hit a cheap holy spell, it's kind of a dead draw. And then, like, let's say I had this hand. If I have this hand, then it's going to be really hard to complete my quest, because I'm just going to be down a whole card. Oh, this is a copy. So I can use it to complete the quest, or if I get lucky hitting the right holy spells, I can maybe just copy the quest more than him. Final boss is a Chinese priest.
The glade is suffering.
What if I shoot it 3 times? Dominoes! What's up, wicked kitten? Eating some tasty Domino's pizza? Okay, the question is, do I heal my minion or do I heal my face? I want the minion to die, I think. Plus, I heal my minion for 2 or I heal my face for 5. I think I'll heal my face for 5. You want the minion to die? I do. But if he's gonna kill it, I want him to have to work a little harder to do so. It's a little,
Better make a good impression.
etch there. Let's listen to Amina one more time. And do it twice. Not the Sunwell?
Better make a good impression.
What I was very much hoping for was another holy spell here. Wow, that's kind of incredible. Wow, that's so bad for me.
Run as fast as you can.
So how many am I at? I need 2 more. So really I need, damn, what a combo this would have been. Oh, they only take 1? Wow, the card sucks. Alright, so I think we're not trying to rush him down here with the quest. We just can't do that. Especially now that all of our spells are going to cost more. Even if it was 2, the card was bad? Well, I think it was good and constructed, I guess, right? Presumably. Maybe not. Want that. We need to get stuff out of my hand. Oh, I didn't get a card? Are you sure about that?
This can't be good.
Okay, so next turn I cast the Light It Burns. And then I complete my quest, and then I copy my quest the first time. Crazy good at killing people with no interaction. Well, the interaction was hitting their minions, right? It's kind of a bummer because this is so good at dealing with like part of their thing, but I mean, what am I gonna do? You know? If I get a smite, if I get a renew, then I can use those instead. Big silence, silence is okay because it deals with part of what they're doing.
Life and death.
Got a sneaking suspicion he'll probably have one too. Maybe he can't complete his quest. Maybe he can't silence these. Dude, I swear everyone I play is pro now. What happened to steamrolling players? It still happens. They're just doing it to you instead. We leveled up. There are a lot of Redbeard viewers out there now. My whole body hurts because I did too much sports. Hey, that's nice. It's like kind of a good feeling, but kind of a bad feeling, but comes a good feeling. Sync is the worst card he can have. Zephyrus, silence them all. Destroy them all. Copying it, yeah, would be bad. Can I get another? How do I get another copy? Yes. Who knows? I mean, I just want to crack him in the face and force him to do something. They all have Reborn, so I'm not trading into those. It is a pretty good deafen on this guy, though, but... I'm gonna copy of this, blah blah blah.
Life and death.
I should have buffed that one. I should have done one more damage.
How wonderful.
Shut up. Or clobber in his face? I think so, yeah. What if I could get some sort of nifty, brand? Any concern for Light Bomb? No. Light Bomb will take up his whole turn. Not kill any of my guys, and if it did kill my guys, it would probably just kill him. All the death rattles would kill him.
The glade is suffering. Life and death. One cannot exist without the other.
Must move quickly.
I hope this goes face. Hitting something that could attack this turn is nice.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
So it's impossible for him to live? Winner's POV. Sweet. Sweet, not bad. Got Justice against Don Luca. Just like, oh, 12th win. Priest. 1,000 wins on EU. Wow, that's rare. I don't know if that's ever happened for anybody. Certainly not streaming. Your 12th win is a 1,000 win run. Oh, wonder if we get the 1,000 gold jackpot. If you don't get it here, that's a scam. Good guys win again. We didn't get it, no. No gold and 4 tickets.